Hi, so I'm Pranesh from Yahoo. We are a user of OpenStack. We have a cluster. We have a few clusters at Yahoo. We have a few clusters that we provision out to users. A few that users can deploy at any time. We started noticing issues around 6 months after we started deploying. We saw that users were giving us issues all the time. Users were saying images are not available, there's no disk space, we kept running out of IPs and things like that. The one thing we decided to do was run some scripts on our clusters. The first thing we did was we wrote a script that boots a VM on each of our clusters. That's the minimum availability that you have to provide as an OpenStack provider. If a VM ever did not boot up, we noticed that something's wrong. At least we caught it before the users did. And we noticed that that made our life a lot easier. Over time, we added other things. We added something that went through the logs all the time, saw that if there's any error in the logs, if there's any traceback in the logs, and then notified us. Things like that we notice make our life very easy, especially as a user. What I tried to do after this was to involve ops people at Yahoo in this. And we came up with a project with, like Joshua Harlow at Yahoo and I came up with a project called Entropy. The name Entropy is like, this name was suggested by Jacob Bushman, who I believe is at Bluehost or DreamHost. And the meaning of Entropy is like, the idea is like, the state of the system stays the same. You try not to change too much, and that was the reason behind Entropy. Josh and I wanted to call it Shaman, which means black market. But yeah, so the idea behind Entropy is that you let your ops people write scripts. You let them write audit scripts and you let them write repair scripts. The architecture is pretty simple. So we have a scheduler that does all of your scheduling. Your ops people write audit scripts. Your audit scripts could be something as simple as find out the number of IPs remaining, or find if a VM can boot. And your repair scripts could be, the idea is that your scheduler takes them, runs them on the cluster, finds out results, and then puts them in a message queue. Your React scripts could start from like, things like file a bug. If you have a Bugzilla hook, file a bug. A seeable ticket, file a ticket, take out a hypervisor. Another thing that Tim Bell at CERN suggested was like he wanted something that could migrate VMs off of a hypervisor to something else. These are fairly common use cases, fairly known solutions, but it seemed a pretty powerful tool to like find out if there are issues and then automatically migrate VMs off of hypervisors. And that's pretty much what we've been doing so far. So it's been like 3 months since we started developing this, and there's been interest from a couple of folks at Cisco, a couple of folks at Rackspace. There have been nice ideas. So you're welcome to commit code. You're welcome to implement audit and repair scripts, and let's know how it works. Okay.